Be honest, I sound a little better or what? Be honest, do I sound better or what? Yesterday I had to get some well-needed rest, man. I'm gonna keep it a bug with y'all. I have been resting, I have been feeling a lot good, but I told y'all we still gonna go crazy anyway, so f it. I sparked up another one, we here, man. No shit. I'm gonna keep it a bug with y'all, chat. Now, I already know I got orbital VSATs watching my I'm already knowing. Orbital VSATs all on my
Thanks, good shit.
So what I'm about to say next is going to give me a text message and get me in trouble. But I'm going to have to just let it be known to let it be known.
100
I need a girlfriend. By next stream, I will have different sub goals for what I'll be doing for each sub goal. And I'm thinking at 3,500 subs, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair on stream. 3,500 subs, I'm thinking about dyeing my hair on stream. I don't know if that's crazy or not. Live on stream. I don't know yet. And since I lost weight, I will be cutting my beard on stream when I hit 5K subs again. Why everybody sound like this new voice? Which one of y'all want to get thrown? Don't play me. Now at 5K subs, I'm thinking about actually shaving my beard off live on stream. Now I don't know if this is crazy, but I'm thinking about doing it. Actually shaving my, it's only 2K away. I'm gonna shave my all the way off. Leave just the mustache. I promise y'all I'm not trolling. Dead ass serious. I'm so serious. Goatee action? I don't know about the goatee. We're gonna see though. Goatee era was peak. Stop rating up the face. But I do think I need a girlfriend. Like I need somebody to claim me. Post me right now in their story. Say this is my man, my man, my man. Somebody do that. Don't say no names of my just chill. Relax. Don't do too much. Just chill. Let me stop from there. Start. Now today's stream. Y'all streamers must hate when you online with casting that. Casting that put me in the trailer and in Streamer University. I would never hate that man. Now I do get a little upset when that little is still on my viewers. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. The nigga got 200,000 viewers on Reddit. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Sometimes I do want to come in the house and throw a grenade in there, but I'll never hate that. Besides that, now besides that, let's get these questions out the way. Let's go to classic Yap session, TwitterCom, all that. Who was the coolest person off cam at Streamer University? I would probably say Ty Lil or Castanet. I think Kai is a pretty down-to-earth type of I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I fuck with that. Someone asked me how big is it? Now I know y'all gonna say 7.7. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. My shit has actually gotten bigger once again. I'm not even about to troll. My shit has genuinely got bigger again. Since I've been losing weight, I've noticed something, right? This is what I notice about when my meat gets bigger. When my meat gets bigger, outside of how already big it is, when that me personally, now this may sound insane. Listen, check me out. I'm about to expose the but this is some shit that we don't like to tell women. We actually like when our meat isn't 110% hard. If your meat is 120% hard, it's not going to be as hard. It's not going to have the right look to it. If it's like a brick wall. Personally, I like when my meat is like 85% hard to 90% hard. When it's a slight like bend to it, like when it's slightly pointing down and it's just hard enough to a point where you can know it's like it's not a problem to it versus like it just being a little too soft. I don't think that's insane to say. When my shit is 110%, it sticks up too much and sometimes my balls be too tight to where it's like it's so hard. This ain't even going all the way out. If that makes sense. I like when it's too hard. It's so hard, it's low-key losing length. Versus when like it's not as hard, it's extended a little more. It's like, yeah, I'm like, God damn it. This is hard, nigga. And I don't like it like that. I only like it like that when like, okay, on some shit where it's like, I'm about to really put in some work. But when I want somebody to see my shit, I want my shit on 80, because here's the thing. This is my method to make a girl be like, damn. I'm gonna give y'all the method right now. What you wanna do is this. You want your shit to be about 60% hard to where it's just enough girth to it, just enough length. What I like to do is, now watch this method. Every with a longer jump, know this method. When you pull your shit down in front of her, she wanna see it, right? What I do is I let the waistband of my pants go on the tip of my shit and I make sure to add a little bit of pressure against my legs. So that way when I finally let it come out, it goes like this. like that boing like this.
Love to see the success.
And you don't have the boing action when it come out, she not gonna say nothing. I know this method. You pull your pants down. You let the waistband hold it against your shit. And as soon as it pop out, go boing. You want the boing up and down like this. If you get the boing action after like that, I swear to you not. She'll be like, damn, this got some big meat. I've never heard somebody say I don't have a big meat after that. Whether or not it's small or big, that's the method that I do. I let it go boing like that. Quick little 1, 2, 3, right? And then after that, what I like to do sometimes to play around, I'll never helicopter my shit, but I'll swing it a little bit. I'll thug shake it. I won't swing it in a circle, but I'll thug shake it a little bit. Just 1, 1, 2. I'll swing it just a little bit. How is that crazy? I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all have heard a lot of allegations about me. Not in the bad way. Hold on. No, Jadion. Y'all have heard a lot of shit about me. Y'all have never once heard somebody say this has a small meat. You never heard this. You never heard this. You can say I'm ugly. You can say my nose is big. You can say I'm short. There's not one girl that can make a video and be like, this dick was small. Oh, he don't know how to. There's not one person. I know this information. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Nigga said big toe in the coochie method. Shut the fuck up, you weird ass, before I knock your ass out. If your wife asks you to get a vasectomy, are you doing it? Why or why not? No. I will never let somebody snip my ball line. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I let somebody snip the inside of my dick, nigga? I don't give a fuck if you can reverse it or not. I already told y'all, this is my weapon, this is my gun, this is how I play, this is how I have fun, whatever them the Marines were saying in the 90s. I will never let somebody cut the ball of my shit. So I don't give a fuck if I can reverse it or not. No. This is some shit that I'm gonna die and I was born with. This one is made tailored to me. If I took my dick, pop it off, put it on somebody else, it wouldn't look right. This is made tailored to my body. Which means if somebody took a picture of my dick, put it on the wall and showed me 50 other dicks, I know I could point out my dick each and every time. I'll be like, that's my dick, that's my dick. Pause. I know what my dick is. This is my specific dick. This is the one that I want for the rest of my life. So why the fuck would I let? And the thing is this. No disrespect to my women, but when it comes to hospital, and this is my hot take. It may not be a hot take. I don't think men should be gynecologists, and I don't think women should work on dicks. But there's a reverse of that because I'm not letting a male doctor work on my dick. I don't think no man on this earth should ever work on a woman's vagina. Why are you doing that? You weird ass. Why are you a gynecologist? That should be for the fucking women. What do you know about women's vaginas that you need to be in there touching this shit? What are you doing? Let the women do that shit. They know how to do that shit. Man, you being fucking weird. Let the women touch that shit. And then, me personally, I don't want a male doctor touching on my dick. But then again, I don't know if this woman doctor knows what she's doing to my dick either. So me personally, I'm taking the risk with a woman 100% of the time. I know a nigga that had a male doctor. The said, yeah, he was 60. He had a low BZ with waves and a gray beard, and he was touching his dick for football. I said, nigga, you gay. nah, man. The way I was raised, I'm like, man, give me that badass nurse down this hallway. I don't want that working on my dick, man. I told you gay. He tries to say, bro, it's just for sports. No, I don't want to touch my dick. Nah, man, nah. Imagine you go to the hospital getting a regular checkup. A n like me that look like me walking and say, all right, man, pull your pants down and bend over and cough. You about to cough because I'm about to hit you in your lung with this 10 milli. You mean bend over and cough? In the emergency room right now, you want to get it cracking? Go down there and give me that ass if I bust your head wide open. You imagine a nigga said that to you. Bend over and cough. I'm about to bust your head wide open with one of them scalpels. I'm about to cut your shit wide open in GTRP. Nah, man, I don't want no man working on me, man. I want a woman, man. That's me. I already told y'all. I don't give a fuck what. Like I told y'all, I don't care what no on the internet says. There's not one on this internet that can make me feel bad for liking women. I don't care. Cause you know, it be like, bro, he just insecure in himself. Well, if you want that muscular man touching on your dick, you go do it then. You ain't going. I guarantee y'all, I don't care how many Twitter threads I see. There could be 100,000 people saying Tbvnks insecure, Tbvnks too masculine, Tbvnks this. I'm going to sleep good at night knowing I'm rubbing on white toes. I will never let nobody on the internet in life, because I will slap the shit out you, try to make me do something I don't want to do. I will sit right there and be good. I love women, I love women, I love women, I love women, I love women. You gonna make me feel bad for wanting a woman to touch on me, man? Isn't that the whole point of being alive? For women? What are we talking about? Nigga, boy, stop playing me, man. I'm so serious, cuz I ain't, man. I don't know. Nigga said purple toes. I ain't gonna lie, if a bitch got purple toes around me, she couldn't lay in my bed. Bitch, you are too grown. It's just certain color. Well, actually, purple. Me personally, I'm not recommending purple. I low-key want to make a tier list of the best toe colors of all time. Is that insane? And white is not going to be in S tier. I hope y'all know that. White may be in B tier, maybe A. I used to be a white toe ass until I started expanding my palette. No, there's so many better colors. I was never even a French tip type of on toes. Now I see some French tips on some toes, nigga. Like, I think I got rabies. You need to put a fucking a collar around me and hook me up to a fucking tree. I'm not even trolling. Dead ass. White may not even be B tier. The reason why white may not even be a B tier because so many people put white on their toes when they don't even got them professionally done. They just start painting this shit like it's a wall. I start saying, hold on, man, you got all these few missing spots and shit, man. It made it die down. They don't even be looking good no more. I start saying, I know that's not professionally done. You went to Target and got you some white toenail polish. That shit up, my. I can see it. You feel what I'm saying? So I might even do that today. Thoughts on the clips of a specific someone cosplaying as you and impersonating you, trying to make a clown out of you, but really making themselves look bad. Hey, shout out all my that do shit in life. Shout out all my that do shit in life. Shout out all my that, you know, want to make it in this shit. Shout out all my that's putting in some work. Shout out all my man. Yeah, that shit crazy. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what the fuck you're referring to. All I'm gonna say is shout out my though. Shout out everybody that, you know. Shout out my. Shout out my. You feel what I'm saying? I hope. You know. I don't know. That shit crazy. Is it bad to be 14 with 9 bodies? You about to wake up with a new disease. I'm gonna keep it so smooth with y'all, bruh. I think the new generation of kids are even worse than us, even worse than previous generations. Me personally, I told y'all I lost my shit at 15. Would I recommend it? I don't know. All I know is once I got some, I changed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I became a whole different type of man. I got a little bit of neck one time. Ever since then, I always needed it. If I was on the game, if I just got out the shower after basketball practice, I wasn't a gooner, but I changed. So if a is 14 over, first of all, if my daughter is 14 with 9 bodies, I think I'm gonna make her put her tongue on a hot exhaust pipe, and she got to get out of my house after that, because I'm gonna say you was a freaked out little. You 14, 15 with 9 bodies. What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna turn my car on. I'm gonna rev my engine all the way up to 8,000 RPMs for 15 minutes and say, put your tongue on that hot exhaust pipe and just sizzle your shit off. Because how are you 14, 15 years old and you got 9 bodies? You got more than Bloodhound Lil Jeff. What are you doing? Nah, man, that's not flying in my house. I don't know what y'all do in y'all crib. I'm not gonna let no, and you know, it's always gonna be on the internet that says, well, women empowerment, this is why I don't like you. You got them fucked up ass dreads, you got that tapestry in the back, you got that fucked up ass cat, and you got that nasty ass septum piercing. Name 10 that love you for you. I can't name one. I don't even think your dad loves you. So if you listen, let me tell y'all some shit, y'all. All my young out there, you don't have to rush to get some pussy. It's going to happen one day, and if it don't, I feel bad for you. Hey, if you died of V, hey, that's some. I need you trying to laugh at your ass, but that's some fucked up ass shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I love so that's some fucked up shit. If you ain't never got some pussy, I feel bad with your fucking ass. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But chat, all my young out there that's 13, 14 years old, 15, 16, if you feel like you behind because you ain't got none left, if you ain't got none yet, yeah, you behind me because I was already turned up by then. But don't compare yourself to a real like me. You don't have to rush that shit. It's definitely going to happen one day. And when it does happen, understand it's not even going to be good. A lot of when I was 15, I thought I was putting in some shit because I just heard this. Just because you hear clapping sounds and you hear some girl moaning or some shit because you in high school, that does not mean that you're that it's not even good. You might not even nut. I'm gonna kill the bug with you. You just rushing to throw up. You rushing to go 0 from 30 in your first game. Don't even rush that shit. When it comes is when it's gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to be a young yes. And the thing is, a lot of y'all don't understand at that age. You don't understand consequences, right? If you do some shit, I remember I was 15, right? I swear to you not. This is how dumb of a kid I was. I was 15. I'm clapping my girlfriend, whatever. Mind you, I couldn't even nut from sex back then. Tell me why this girl starts saying that she's spotting and all type of shit, and that she thinks she's pregnant and gotta have a pregnancy test because she think that she may be pregnant. I started saying, bitch, I peed before we even did this. How the fuck would you be? Every gonna have that kind of event where the first time you have sex, somebody gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm spotting and my stomach hurts and I don't know. You like, nigga, I can't even nut. What the fuck are you talking about? That happened to me. I swear to you, now I didn't even want to have sex no more. Nowadays, shit. Bitch tell me she have a pregnancy scare. I start saying, all right, let's get the test. I'm used to it. But don't rush that shit, man. A nigga said that you peeing her. Let me time him out. Because the shit that you thinking about is wait, hold on, cuz. Get on my tab. And don't come back, man. Take a 10 minute. When did I say I just peed in somebody? I don't even think that's possible. If you pee in a bitch, you too grown, cuz. I've peed on somebody in the shower. I've never peed on somebody outside. I peed on somebody's leg. You know what I'm saying? I peed the hot. Wait, hold on. Now niggas gonna start putting question marks as if don't do this. As if. Hold on. Now niggas gonna start acting like they ain't never played with their girl and pee on their leg in the shower. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't start all of a sudden acting like, yeah, nah, you've never done this. Now all of a sudden niggas acting like you never made a joke with your girl and peed on her leg in the shower. Or peed on her foot. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there's only happened one time I did pee on a girl's chest in the shower. But she told me to, and it was jokes. But she started like looking at me weird and like started smiling about it. I started saying, this might be a Far Cry villain. Because she started looking at me like, I said, bitch, I know that shit is hot too. Because my shit had a little yellow, little tint to it. I was thirsty. I started saying, yeah, I know that shit is sizzling. Because one thing about nut, all right, you get some nut, you know it's a little warm. But piss, that shit is like 95 degrees. And I was like, hold on, man. She started smiling a little too weird. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, cuz? I said, oh yeah, this might really got BPD. I'm not even trolling. But nah, niggas acting like they never peed on somebody before. I ain't never let somebody pee on me. One time a girl was squirting and she was talking about something. Oh, I squirted. This is not no squirt. You have white pillow sheets on. Now these is amber. This is piss. Yo, that shit pissing me off. I said, bitch, you just pissed on yourself. You nasty. That's why I don't fuck with that squirt. Because you just sit right there and just try to squeeze that shit out. You're about to piss on yourself. Let that shit come out naturally or just be on the cream team. That's why I tell you I'm more of a cream team person. I don't, that squirting, I know it got some pee in it, but some of these just be peeing on themselves and start trying to act like they miss be nasty. Even that bitch eats poop. And I don't care about her trying to, I don't give a fuck. That bitch ate some doo-doo before. So I'm already going, that shit is, I don't even like Miss B Nasty because she had, I told y'all, if you look at her all her eyes is go to Miss B Nasty and look at her lips. She has a permanent red ring around her lips. All type of shit that's scary to look at. I don't even know where that comes from. I don't know if it's from sucking that much dick. I don't know. But she got this red on her. I started saying, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not even trolling. I said I don't even like watching her. I'm still hidden? No, I wouldn't. Y'all think just because of, listen, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta stop being so gooned out that you think every would just hit. I don't give a fuck OnlyFans or this, that, and the third. Some of the best jumps I've ever hit has been a regular human being that don't do OnlyFans and just know how to suck meat. There's some basketball players that you know that never make it to the NBA but will give LeBron a run for his money. Maybe not Bron, but can give a NBA. I would rather be with somebody that just can just give me a run for my money. I'm not gonna just hit a fucking OnlyFans girl because, oh, I'm Tbvnks and she does OnlyFans. I'm not wasting my time on that. There's just, because here's the thing, like the only person I would do that with is Tiana Trump. I would lie to Tiana Trump and tell her I would want to marry her. But in reality, I was just trying to save her the throat from nobody else can get it. But I know that, here's the thing, I ain't gonna lie, there's a side of dating these OnlyFans and corn stars that don't like to talk about. Imagine dating your girlfriend, and some of you girlfriends is cheating on y'all right now. Imagine dating an OnlyFans girlfriend like Tiana Trump, and you know when she gets mad, she's gonna go suck another dick and do everything special that she do to you to him. She's gonna give this a video special, 2-hand twist, eat the ball sack and lick his goose. And she ain't even never did that to you. Imagine getting into it with your girlfriend that does OnlyFans. She has a black contract. And then you say, hey, babe, everything all good. I miss you. You check her location. It say no location found. And you know she's getting throat right now. And she has no gag reflex. So you know she just taking it right in the throat. What are you going to do in that situation? Think about that. Just taking it right in the throat. Nah. Nope. Couldn't be me. Said stroke and watch. Let me get you so gone. Yeah, he talking about the hotel chair special. Stay on the side and take a time out, man. That's the first time that has commented in months. Stay on the sideline and take that one to the chin. A said he gonna stay on the sideline, stroke and watch. Come on, cuz. Who are these? What are some signs someone simply isn't going to make it in life? Smoking as a minor. Always weird allegations of swallowing toothpaste. I remember there was this one, I don't give a fuck talking about him because he don't know where I live, but he might try to kill somebody. It was a nigga. Y'all ever had one in your classroom that always had allegations of touching girls, and for some reason this never gets expelled, and he always try to say it's just not true, but it's too many allegations? I had a nigga like that in my classroom. He always had allegations of touching girls, just touching people. I don't know how this never went to jail. Every time, and you was always some weird because he be sitting behind it, like in the back of a class with a girl. They always all close and touchy like this. I said, this needs to go to jail, cuz. I'm so serious. You need to go to prison at this young age. No, I don't understand how get though out, man. I genuinely don't understand how get allegations like this. Just listen. You going to get some butt. I swear you will. Y'all need to chill, cuz y'all is some weird ass. Let me tell you something. If any of you in the chat got an allegation of touching a woman against her consent, I will kill you personally, and I will beat the shit out your granddad because he should have taught you different. I swear to you, you're gonna get some ass, my. It's not that serious. Relax, my. No.
Hope you get better, gang. Definitely gone pull up the TBC house wherever it's at.
Hold on, Boxy. Nigga say you gonna pull up. We don't know about that, bro, because you talk about taking ass and shit like that. I don't know if I'm fucking with that, cuz. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna talk to you, though, about it. We gonna see. I just heard you talking about taking asses and all type of shit. Yeah, we gonna come back to that. You feel what I'm saying? No, we gonna come back to that. I know a lot of people been wondering how my health is, if I'm still sick and everything. No, I'm not really sick. But like I told y'all, COVID is a scary thing because I remember the first time I caught COVID, that's when I was dying from that shit left or right. I'm trying to tell y'all, COVID is one of those sicknesses that they don't really tell you exactly how bad it is until you get it. Either two things happen when you get COVID. Either you have no symptoms at all or you're about to go to the hospital. I remember the first time I had COVID, I was scared as hell because I remember used to tell y'all, I told y'all, would tell you like, oh yeah, I'm good. Next day, motherfuckers start, I can't breathe. Oh, on a ventilator. You'll be good one day, out of nowhere, just die. Just out of nowhere. And then you gotta think about it. I got COVID in 2025. I can't name the last 3 variants. I can't name the last time I seen COVID headlines. Which means whoever came to Stream University with COVID was out there eating ass. Or doing some shit they shouldn't do. How the Because the thing is, I went and got tested. I got a cold and COVID at the same time. And then you got to think about it. When you get sick, right? When COVID first started, if you sneezed in public, niggas would look at you and some shit like, you would damn near get poked up.
I pray that one day you grow breasts so that you can have a wardrobe malfunction I can pleasure myself.
Oh, bro, niggas don't hear that game. Listen, and the fucked up thing is, I'm recovering. I'm on the plane, right? And the thing is, when you somewhere public, like the plane, airport, DMV, no matter where it is, you got 3 cough limit per hour. So you got the first, you got the second, that third one over there. My shit is days of my shit. I look like the Incredible Hulk 2008 poster, just trying to hold this shit in, because I know if I cough one more time, TSA might come around the corner and beat the shit out of me. I'm in the airport, about to pass the out, trying to hold this shit in my lungs and shit. I'm like, man, this shit got me fucked up. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And then you gotta think about it. I'm sick. I'm coughing up phlegm. This shit. the phlegm is in my mouth. The green snot is in my mouth. I'm looking around. Niggas already looking at me for coughing. I got to just swallow this shit down. Pause. I have nowhere to spit it. I'm on a fucking airplane. I'm all the phlegm in my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I started realizing how bad of a person I am. Because every time you see like an older white guy cough and their stomach move and they cough, they I give you a dirty look like you dirty. You just going, what the fuck are you coughing? If you didn't eat them chicken wings and whatever that chew in the back of, you wouldn't be coughing like that. And I started realizing they was looking at me at the same way. I can't even cough. Bad is walking past me covering they shit. People looking at me like as if I got the T virus, as if I'm patient zero. Then you got to think about you, and then you so sick. Everything else start feeling bad about you. Your head start getting hot because now you embarrassed. You start blushing and shit. You feel some sweat on the back of your neck. The top of your head is itching. You got to scratch your shit. You explain to people like, oh, nah, I'm just coughing because it's allergies and shit. You telling people your business that have nothing to do about it. I'm like, this shit is fucked up, man. This shit all. Then I'm meeting at DreamCon. Niggas come to me, bro, I was on your stream one time and you banned me out of your chat because I said I want to eat your nuts. Then you got talking to me, then on TikTok saying this has an ego because you don't want to hear that because you sick and shit. You like what the fuck is going on, man? I swear to God, I don't know what this hate train is about T-Bay, but niggas be coming out the woodworks with this shit, man. Who are these? I'm so sick. Who are these, man? Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I swear, I told you, I don't know what it is. I don't care about, and yes, a lot of will not tell y'all. I'm a type of that will tell y'all the truth. I see the TikToks. I see the comments. I'm a regular human being. I be on my phone. Everybody from me to the biggest of the big sees the shit that y'all say. What's up, whether it's not up to you to address it. But there's so many that once again, I'm starting to get this hate train of no matter what I do, whether or not it's live, I have to prove otherwise, even though you can see it. I already told y'all this yesterday. I can open up my stream right now and make $1 million live on stream. And they be like, bro, but he ain't really getting money though. If he was getting money, he would have made $5 million. The manager of the paper section at Staples. We are two different. There's a video of me on overtime, posted, hooping with dude. Us out there getting some buckets. Told like I can actually hoop. A nigga see me pull up from 30 feet. Bah! Flick at that bitch. I don't know, the way he shot a 30-footer, his form didn't look all the way stiff. He really can't hoop. I showed y'all what that looked like yesterday. It looked like both of us is missing shots because your girl was ugly. I'm so serious. I wouldn't even let her tickle my ball sack if she was the last girl on earth. I would rather net on the grass, my nigga. So we both missing shots on and off the court. Now, besides him, I thought the nigga was gonna have some highlights. Twin the legs, 360 windmill, all type of shit. Your bitch is ugly. So you missing shots too. Slow down and hit some more practice shots before you start talking about me. Because the nigga was all through the comments. I already told you, I was in DDG Internet Beef 101. I don't give a fuck about beefing no more. I'm letting my nuts hang. I'm getting tired of niggas talking about me. I'm supposed to be the humble person. Niggas will sit right there and be like, yeah, bro, you supposed to be humble, but like 100,000 say something bad about you every day. And never bring up money, because if you do, you're weird. No. I'm getting tired of that shit. I'm getting tired of niggas saying you have to be humble, but you have to let everybody speak on you. Sometimes you gotta let your nuts hang and tell a nigga to just shut the fuck up and sit right there and enjoy the basketball game. I'm so serious. That nigga needs to eat a ball sack. Now, there's this thing on the internet where it's like no matter what I do, niggas have to sit right there and I have to prove. Niggas is saying I have an ego and I'm letting what I do get to my head because I was sick at DreamCon and I took pictures with hundreds of people. There's not one that can come in this chat and say he didn't take a picture of me unless he had to go and do something. I sat right there, heat flashes and all that, and dapped up every single person and said, bro, I got you with a picture. Come on. I gave this 5 to 10 minute conference. Imagine this chat, because I know some of you got social anxiety. You get scared when somebody put mustard on your burger and you ask for no mustard, you wouldn't tell them no. Imagine 100 people around you, a big ass group. This person got you, yo Banks, yo Banks, yo Banks, yo Banks. Then you telling this one person this, hey bro, how do I start streaming? You giving this actual detailed advice, seeing their content, looking at their videos. Hey Banks, hey Banks, hey Banks, hey Banks, hey Banks, hey Banks. Just getting tapped all around. Then you got this bad bitch walking past, she looking at you, looking at your chain. You might not ever see her again because you talking to all these. And then you got a group of that's also with you that you taking care of and want people to see and walk around with you because you trying to do a house with them. Imagine that all within a span of 5 minutes. Imagine that in 5 minutes. Imagine how most people be like, I can't handle this. And yet I was very calm, collected, and I got up and I took pictures. It was one time I sit right there for 35 minutes and didn't move out that spot to take a picture with every single person. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Some of the stragglers at the end, I did tell the nigga, like, hold on, give me 2 minutes. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I did lie a little bit. I did have an ego at one point because there was a straggler or two at the end, like, yo, Banks, I get a picture. I'm like, hold on, bro, I gotta walk. And then I see a girl ask for a picture and I told her, yeah. Hey, she was bad, I'm sorry. Hey, listen. I gotta do what I gotta do at the end of the day. I'm gonna keep it a bar with you. I probably was like, bro, I gotta go somewhere. My bad, bro. Like, I got 5 more. I gotta go walk somewhere. And if I see a girl come out the corner, she was like, can I get one? I'm like, oh, come on, of course, come on. I'll keep it a bar. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh yeah, I got you. But she was like, I'm sorry. I said, no, you good. Don't even worry about it. Come on. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? You smell good. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell y'all the truth. There was about 2 Jones that was bad. But hey, can you blame me though? You can't blame a nigga for that. I ain't gonna lie. It happened to me. I did that like two or three times, nigga. Come on, man. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shit, what the fuck I look like telling a girl a bad joke? No. You feel what I'm saying? I just took a picture with 100. Can I get one with a girl or 2? You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie about it, man. Now, besides that, we was supposed to box. We will be boxing. All the TBC house I told y'all. All that shit gonna happen. I got y'all. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me time it out. A nigga just said, Unc, you ever let a girl suck on your toes? Get out my shit. And your name is Caleb. Take a week. And the answer is yes. Well, she didn't suck him. She just bit on him. I already told y'all. She was on some trolling shit. And low-key felt a little good. I ain't gonna lie. It did feel a little good. But I see why girls like getting their toes sucked. Look. Might look at me weird, but tell me if this is not crazy. I think when you suck on a girl's toes, y'all become interconnected spiritually. Because when I suck on a girl's toes, it's almost like I can feel it in my chest. My eyes start rolling back. My tongue just starts exploring all the wrinkles on her toes. I don't know what it is. If you ever put 2 or 3 toes in your mouth when you cracking some shit, it's like I feel like me and her just got connected intergalactically. I don't even think that's a word. That's crazy. It's like we just tied the knot. That's a soul tie. That's me. That's me. Niggas is putting question marks. From now on, when I want to stand on business about some shit, especially when it comes to feet, I'm just gonna tell y'all that's me. That's me. I'm serious. That's me. I don't know what y'all so scared of feet for, bro. I genuinely don't know. You eat booty. You let somebody eat your booty. You got niggas that like to get hit. You got people that like to get their butt bruised. You like people that, there's people that like to get fit. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of things I'll walk out the crib for. If I remember. 1 finger, cool. That's a little kiddish, a little childish. 2 fingers, of course. You got the Spider-Man. You got the Spider-Man. You got the deuce. I don't even know if niggas use these 2. Whatever you want to do. The bitch start saying put 3 in. I start saying, bitch, what the fuck you didn't put up here before? Because 3 fingers, bitch, are you insane? 3 of these? What does this even mean? I start saying, hold on, man. 3 fingers, bitch, you is you playing. Now, if you start saying, now, if you just go off and say my shit, I will walk out the entire crib butt naked. Cause I'm gonna think you trolling like, all right, come on, let's get to it. And she like, nah, lube up your fist and just stick it inside him. I'm gonna look around. If you ain't got no kids running around and you have experience like some of your shit opening, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pulling the switch out. You're cooked. An entire fist. I don't think y'all understand how big. Imagine somebody shoving this up your butthole. You would die. Cause you gotta think about it. If I was to take this, lube it up, stick it in your shit, right? Pop it out, and then she's like, all right, come and fuck me. I might fall in. I might, all right, here we go. And just fall all in the shit. I might just disappear into a black hole. Imagine I just try to stick my shit and I just disappear. Niggas never see Tbvnks again. Nah, man. What am I supposed to do after that? Shout out my nigga Dread. Shout out Dread, man. What's the best way to get the rubber sock for your meat without your parents knowing? If your dad won't get you condoms at the age of 15, that nigga don't fuck with you. When I needed condoms, I told my dad, I said, hey dad, I'm about to get sexually active. I need some condoms. The nigga took me straight to CVS and said, thank you for telling me. Dapped me up and got me some condoms. I do the same thing for my son. If my daughter was to ask for some condoms, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would give her 2 suitcases. Yo, don't do this. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I would give her 2 suitcases and a kick in the ass out the front door. And my daughter said, hey, Dad, I'm getting sexually active, and can you get me some condoms so I can be more safe out here? I would knock her mom out, and I would knock her out, and they would wake up outside. No, you cannot get no condoms. You little get the fuck out of my house. But then my son said, Dad, I need some condoms. Now, of course, it's a rite of passage when your dad buys you condoms. I told my dad, I said, hey, look, man, give me some good shit. He walked me right over to the Durex or whatever the fuck. It was a purple box. And was little as hell. I tried to tell my pops, hey, man, let me get the big shit, the good shit. I don't need the little shit. The nigga got me. I don't even think it was Durex. It might have been loot. I don't know what it was. It was one of them Jones. I said, man, let me get the big shit, man. He said, nah, you gonna get the start off package. I said, I don't need the basic package. I listen. It's when it comes to condoms, I don't really have too much knowledge on them. Like I said, I only carry around the Magnums as if, you know, it's like a souvenir. Like, I got the XLs. Look at me. Besides that, condoms don't fit my dick. Now, you know, there's some women that's like, oh, you know, guys say condoms don't fit the dick, and they'll blow a hole in it and see how big it expands. Stupid bitch. Stay in women's business. Just because you can sit right there and expand plastic doesn't mean when it goes to your dick, it won't be the same because it's conformed to the size of your cock. Stay in women's business, and I'm going to stay in my man's business. Shut the fuck up. Some condoms are genuinely ass. Magnums, genuinely ass. The Ultra Dense, genuinely ass. If you try to put some dirt, like a smaller condom on your shit, it won't even go all the way down to the base of my shit, and it'll rip. My condoms rip on my dick. I'm not trolling. They rip. They rip on me. I'm so serious. They rip on me. I already told y'all. Before I clap some shit, I don't give a fuck if I'm using a condom or not. I gotta see your chart. I gotta see what your STD results look like. And you can't sit right there and be like, well, no, I haven't got a test in a long time. You might be dying. Ease up off me. Because I got mine. I'll get tested every week if I have to. Take the blood on my arm. If you can't pull that up as a grown adult, your test results, I will never do nothing with you. Because I was kissing on your neck. Why your neck tastes like salt water? Why you got a little spice on your neck? That already is a bad take. Already a bad sign. I'm kissing on your neck, it tastes salty. What was you doing before you came over here? Because you should be tasting like flowers and sweet perfume. Why your neck a little salty, man? No, sir. Not me. I get tested all the time. I got my test results. I don't know. That's just me. But shout out my niggas that use condoms. Unfortunately, I'm more of a shoot the club up type of person. And I don't think that's crazy to say. I'm a shoot the club up type of nigga. And I ain't going, you don't tell me to do it, because I already told you, I listen. If you tell me shoot the club up, I'm gonna shoot it up and I ain't gonna miss. I'm so serious. I'm like Chicago in 2013. I'm just letting it off. I'm definitely not gonna miss. I'm so serious. But like, the only thing I don't like about when you shoot the club up was, like I said, how it feels afterwards. Because it's like, especially if you're not on birth control, because you gotta think about it. You get up off her, you're like, oh. You're like, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? She starts touching on you and shit. As soon as that one left eye open, then you realize all the mistakes you just did. You hear, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Then she starts making jokes about it, talking about something. I feel it dripping out of me. If a nigga smiled like this and immediately go to a real face, he was like, give me a minute. She's like, I feel it dripping. It's over. You just realize what the fuck you just did. You sitting right there like, yeah. It's crazy, you gonna go pee or what? You start saying, you should go pee. You don't want to get an HDMI or a UTI or whatever they say. You should go pee, you know? You start lying and shit. You start saying, I like to care about women's health. You should really go sit on the toilet and go pee. So you know what, you don't feel nothing bad later on. As soon as you walk out that room, that's when all them thoughts in your head hit. Because I'm a type of nigga, I start saying to myself, like, you can't force a woman to do nothing to her body she don't want to do. So if she don't want to take a plan B, if she doesn't want to, you know, whatever the case may be, you can't force her. That's her body. So you got to realize, if this comes out a way that you didn't expect it to, you got to take that on the chin as a grown-ass man, because you chose that decision. You could have pulled your shit out. And I know I'm not going to listen if Tara tells me not to pull out. I'm not going to listen. I'm gonna feel each shot go out. Pow, 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 pow. My shit like Hancock, mountain top. I'm gonna tell her to move. She don't move. That's on her. And I feel this, and I feel my shit when it come out. I feel each and every squirt. Pow, pow, pow. My shit like it's a loud ass timid. It's pow, pow, pow. Then you know you got the residuals. And I know my shit work. So it's like I'll be sitting there like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have did this shit. This bitch about to have little Tbvnks going on.
W6 month on.
And then I don't even know if our genes gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna have a cute kid. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass serious. It's like, damn, having a baby mama sound cool until you really have a baby mama.
All this money coming in, it'll make you green.
I'm so serious. Sometimes I get PTSD about that. A bitch making a video on the internet talking about some hell yeah, this is his kid, you little bitch. Why not use a condom though? Shut up, you gay nigga. Fuck. Hey, you got a pretty vagina right in front of you. A pretty ass vagina, and she say slide in my shit raw and shoot the club up. You talking about some using a condom, you gay nigga. I'm gonna use that shit for. I set that motherfucker on fire right in front of her. She tell me don't use it. You ever seen what
feeling better, my guy?
You ever put your shit in some shit, close your eyes and just felt it with your skin, you gay nigga? Nigga talk. You have a perfectly wet, Gucci Oochie, tight vagina talking about some, why not just use a condom though? Man, you don't like pussy. Weird ass nigga. Nigga talking about some, why not just use a condom though? That's why your dad don't like you, man. I'm not even trolling. That's why your dad don't like you, man.
So, Doom came up to me, right? And he was talking to me and everything like that. And I started introducing myself to his friends. And another dude with a beard, and I think Twist was...
Twist? This look like Twist to y'all? Alright. It's the first thing that got me a little heated, but okay.
Was there too. And I was like, all this money coming in, it'll make you green.
Hey, Lily, appreciate that fire gifted.
And I asked him, like, what is he to his friends? And another dude with a beard, and I think Twist was there too. And I was like, yo, what's up? And I was like, and I asked him, like, what does he do? Like, because he had his name on a chain.
Told y'all that chain is a ain't it? And that was shining. I told y'all that chain is a ain't it? Didn't I tell y'all? Hey, Lily, appreciate that fire gifted, my nigga. Didn't I tell y'all that chain is a
And he was like, oh, I don't do da da da.
I did say I don't do anything.
And like, I'm just talking back and forth with him. We just talking and everything. And he asked for my number, and then he asked for my Instagram. Then I saw his Instagram had a hella followers. So I'm like, nigga, you're lying. And this is who the nigga... I thought he was cute as f***. I was trying to shoot my shot. I don't give a fuck. What the f***?
That's not even the right song. Who the fuck is that nigga?
Like an NPC. He said he was gonna kill me when he see me.
Who are these niggas? Where's the right song? Who are these niggas? Oh, it is the right song. I'm about to put that shit on my that's going on the soundboard. That's going on the soundboard. Okay, I f with that. Let me finish the clip though. Hold on, let me finish the clip. Let's just finish the clip though. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down.
Financing. And this is who the nigga... I thought he was cute as fuck. I was trying to shoot my shot. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Fine ass nigga, come here.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Tbvnks. Brody, what's going on, bro? Is this Moissanite? Wait,
I want to say Tbvnks is a genuine person. Like, he's cool as fuck. But yeah, I'm trying to shoot my shot at the Banks nigga.
No, that's interesting. That's interesting. I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying?
I love you. Y'all know I like me a little brown skin. You know, he was looking all good. Like, he had hair and shit.
Let's get back to reactions and shit though.